But at the same time, the technological person is not just trying to like duplicate their codes for different services. Like maybe if we're making a similar service as Google, then first of all first, of course, we may duplicate all the functions from Google, but first of all, we have to make some changes for each functions. Maybe involve some AI technologies into each of the functions like Google Photos or Google Maps, etc. But at the same time, when we're trying to beat Google, we must always have some new functions instead of just growing on top of Google, because we're going in top of Google. Actually, it is not meaningful. Like, it is just a little bit change, and people will still choose Google due to the reputation, right? Then actually we have to keep evolve and suits the earth trend, or maybe when ChatGPT 5.0 or something even stronger than ChatGPT is established, then we are the first one trying to use this service, buy their intellectual properties fee, and try to publish our services as much as possible. Then of course that need a lot of risk management, but this is the only way that can suit the earth's changing trend and trying to push our products to the maximum. Then this is how we can success, but at the same time it's really, really risky, and you need a lot of assets and investments into it. You maybe need a lot of fundings, maybe not only from single ones. Like yesterday the talk, I've also noticed that the startup of that company where the employees, the founders, is trying to give us a presentation. Then that company is actually called HKAI Lab, and how they start is with different kind of fundings. Not only one. They got some from Alibaba, and they got some from, I don't know, Sense Time, something like that. And also they encourages us to get some fundings from the COHK if you want to set up a business. And yeah, we must, like, sometimes, like, if we have a good network, like, actually the rule of psychological theory is also important. That, like, for example, if you know a friend and you ask 6 friends to spread your message to Obama, something like that, and then each of your friends spread to another 6 people, then eventually your mail can really send to Obama. Yeah, this is the experience by psychologists, or I don't know, this is some social studyings. Then actually that means when we're trying to, like, maybe if we get some services but we cannot have recommendations, first of course we can find authorities. Like if we find COHK professors or some experts in business, then maybe their network is really, really strong. Like maybe if you ask my dad, he knows like thousands of people around the sales internet. Then if I have anything that I feel, it's really interesting, and actually I can ask my dad, and then my dad can ask his friends or even business partners to think that, whether is it useful, maybe as a mentor, maybe as some fundings, or maybe even cooperations with me. Of course, if I have enough reputation. So first of all, we have to build our own reputation. So how to build reputation is that we've joined more internships, as well as no matter what opportunities COHK has gave us, maybe exchange opportunities that we can meet some people in other countries. Like for example, if we are going to England or New Zealand, then there are some famous companies there, and actually according to a major, you're trying to find some similar interest people, and you're trying to ask their informations or even some potential business cooperations. Like if you're going to England, there must be some Google headquarters, right? I don't know, is it England or in United States, but when you're going to other countries, that means you're going to visit them, and it is actually potentially a cooperation. Of course, it's really hard because Google has a really strong reputation, and maybe their workers will don't give a fuck for you, right? You're just a university student studying in CHK. No matter what program you're studying, you're just a student. You're undergraduate students. You don't have any job experiences. So first, you have to make reputations, and reputations give you more business opportunities, like cooperations with others. Then you can build more and more reputation. So it is actually a cycle. So when you're not trying to step out your comfort zone and trying to start a cycle, like building up a little bit reputation, then it's really hard for you to continue to develop your business. Then when you're trying to make this cycle keeps happening and making you becoming a more reputation and really strong social how I call it, the position in your social circle or even the whole society, then actually you're favorable to many more people. You automatically got exposed to more people, and you have more business opportunities or even friends opportunities. Like when you're meeting more people, you have a really strong network, then some of them are potentially can be your friends or maybe having the same aim as you. Then actually you must not be like, it's not necessary that you only have the friends in your secondary school, right? When you are in older ages, maybe you got another team of friends. Like for example, my dad as well. Before, he only got some secondary school friends, but nowadays actually he has a lot of other new business friends. For example, some business partners from studying electric, and maybe he joined some engineering clubs. I mean, not clubs, but like the how we call that, society or something like that. You have to pay money to join, and at the same time, when they're joining this club, you can know so many like managers or even really high quality engineers that can potentially cooperate with you. And like for example, if I'm AI, then there must be some AI clubs and societies as well as like in the society, not only CHK. Maybe later on there will be some society that's lets some tech persons to join. And at the same time, it's really important that actually when you're joining this club, you will get the psychological effect, which is you know where is you, what is the position of you. Like for example, actually human is a social animal, and human needs so much social to get approval from others. Like when you're from younger ages, it's more obvious this effect is affecting you. Like when you're trying to do something you like, and your dad and mom, your parents, your grandparents don't approve you, and they get mad or even they scold you for these actions. Maybe it's not inappropriate, but just in their mindset, they don't approve you from doing this kind of actions. Then you'll feel really sad, feeling depressed, and you will change your actions not to make them sad, right, in your younger age. Then of course, now we are all adults and we have our own decisions, but at the same time, we're still social animals. We didn't change our own personality. We are still human, right? Then actually we still need some approval from the society. Else, when we are just staying ourselves, we will not getting approved from others. We will not have friends, we don't have girlfriends, we don't have business opportunities, and then we are waiting to die. That this is the whole logic of how society flows, right? So actually, up till now, we still need social. And what is the use of social groups? Like for example, if you are interested in photography, then you must join photography group. It's not just about joining activities there to meet friends. Most importantly, the photography club member, this position is indicating what society or organizations you belong to. Like when you tell that, oh, you're the photography club, and they will other people will have a label for you, says that you're a photography lover. And if you're the president of that club, then yeah, it's more important. Like you're the highest position in that kind of social circle, then you may get a lot of reputation from others as well as people in the society, in that club. So like when you're AI tech person, then how you get approval from the society is join AI club. Then when you're a top in the club, then actually you'll get approval from others. So for example, if you're interested in arts, sometimes you may not get approved from the dad or mom because they can earn money, right? Arts is not it's really risky. Like if you're Picasso, then yeah. If you're Da Vinci, yes, you can. But most probably for nowadays, you cannot be such a popular artist. Like if you're drawing some regular drawings and you don't have any reputations, you're just getting A in art classes, but you're not publishing your drawings to others, or even no people like your drawings in the internet when you're uploading images to your blog, then yeah, then you cannot get reputation, right? You cannot get approval. Then actually you have to know how the society flows, and you have to join some stuff that the society approves you, like a little bit, just a little bit. Like you maybe have a job, maybe just a part-time is already enough. You just to try to get rid of any disapproval from others that will make you disappointed. But as well, first of all, the job you're going to find must be related to your other hobbies. This is the reason why people must have more than one hobby or interest, because it's impossible for people to only love one thing. It's impossible. Like if you only love one thing, then if the society don't approve this thing, then you're going to die. So there must be some jobs that you're more interested and jobs that you're not interested. You have to find jobs that you're interested, no matter is it a little bit more hard for you, or maybe a higher workload, or even is the specification suits you. Then of course you have to consider this, but normally there must be jobs that suits you. And second is that if you love art, then you must join some art club and society to get your social position. You have to know that what position are you in. Like for example, if you're the chairman of this art club, then you must get reputation from others, right? If there's no this kind of club, then no choice. The society really, nobody approves you. But normally, like the whole society is, even just Hong Kong already have 7 million people, 7 to 8 million people. There must be some people with the same interest. You must have to find them and maybe be friends with them if possible. Then you're trying to push you in that society or that social circle, and you have to find your position in that circle. Like you get approved from others, and you will know that where is your position among that group of people. Then this is the way you are getting reputations, and even your interest is not well known by others, you can promote yourself by this way. You must have to find some people with similar interests with you, and this is very, very important. Like for example, now of course AI is my interest as well as my major now, studying in CUHK. Then I'm really proud of them because now it's the main trend in the society. That means in the society wise, I'm actually fulfilling the requirements, and my dad and mom also approve this kind of studying, and DSE also. This is really a high requirements for intake. Then as well, I love this. Then it's also fulfill my personal requirements. Then this is really, really good. I will continue invest in AI if possible. And sometimes if I'm trying to find some businessmen, then how can I find businessmen? This is another kind of important stuff is that, as I've just mentioned, we must be trying to find some social circles that suits us, maybe clubs, organizations, or just pure meeting friends. Like you accidentally found some friends that also know arts, and you can join with them and be friends with them. Then it's same when we're finding businessmen and trying to kickstart your own business, trying to cooperate with them, then this is the same mindset. You have to try to find the social group that consists of businessmen, and we're trying to cooperate with them, maybe asking them, oh, I'm also interested in business, can we cooperate together to make a business? And if they like AI, then they will approve our social group as well. So we are actually, when we join social group, we are having a label for ourselves, and we are presenting that our social group to others. So it's really important, like sometimes how we feel that we are meaningless in our life, as well as we are not getting approval because we don't have interest, or we don't know our interests, we never discover about it, we are just staying at home and playing phone games. Then actually when we are knowing our interests, then we must also like join this kind of social circles, no matter clubs or what I just mentioned. Then you use this label to talk with others, then you have already automatically got some reputations. Or even in the later on, maybe if you're trying to go other business companies to communicate with their maybe employees or bosses, then this kind of reputation will also help you. Of course, maybe if you're joining art club, then maybe it's not really helpful, but if you're meeting normal friends, or like it's also in the circle. Like when I'm in art club, I'm in photography club, then when I'm meeting friends, I got a little bit reputation, then I can meet more friends from other organizations. Then when my network is really large, then I've got a stronger reputation again. Then I can meet more people, and maybe eventually I can meet some really strong businessmen. And I guess this is also the same mindset from my group, my roommates. My roommates sometimes going to some Silicon Valley presentation conferences, or even like some of his friends are really strong businessmen that can play with him, can do stuff with him, and he feels that he really suits this kind of social group. Then yes, this is the social group he fits in. Both